Hi, this is Kate Willson with the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists. This time I want to show you how to background a person. Now, we've seen in previous tutorials how to use the Federal Court Records database. But it's a lot more difficult if you're trying to find court records in a state or local jurisdiction. Now, when I enter Nexis, I go to Public Records. This will allow me to search for an individual or to go to all searches. In this case, I want to look for criminal records. Now let's look up Michael Mastromarino in all states. When you search, you'll get a lot of different hits, but you notice it's not always the same person. You want to be careful to narrow it as much as possible. If you know a middle name or initial, or a partial social security number, if you know the date of birth, and again, you can search by, if you know that there was a court record somewhere in Oregon, then you can look up Oregon. There are a lot of searches you can do this way. You can look up property. Here again, you have to be careful that it's the right person you're looking for. So I know that the Michael Mastromarino I'm interested in did not live in Arizona, for example. So you narrow it as much as possible. But say this is the person I'm interested in. You click on an address. You can find out the sale price, how much it sold for before. You can also find neighbors. If I want to know more about a person, I might try to reach out to the people who live near him. And so this will give you contact information for people who live around that individual. So play around with that. Marriage, divorce records can be a great find, especially if you want to find out about somebody. They also usually have your voting record, which party you're registered to. And you'll be able to see, when did they last vote and what is their party of registration. So that's a brief rundown on how I background a person using Nexis.